The local housing market is showing signs of improvement, developers win approval to build a new outdoor mall, and a new report says both realtors and clients are getting tech savvy. All of that and much more. Keep watching. Your real estate news starts now. Thank you for watching the Real Estate News. I'm Jenny Lockhart, and here are your headlines. The Hilton Head Island real estate market is showing signs of improvement, ending 2012 with a 21.6% increase in closed transactions over 2011, a steady and continued increase since 2009. Inventory is tightening, and the number of homes buyers are viewing prior to purchasing is going down. Certain price ranges, such as the $300,000 range, are receiving multiple offers. Price points have remained stagnant, but as demand increases, prices are expected to rise. A joint study by the National Association of Realtors and Google showed South Carolina ranking in the top 5 states for vacation home shoppers. The 2012 National Association of Realtors profile of home buyers and sellers shows that technology is the way of the future for real estate. The way in which real estate is being done is changing as the majority of buyers are researching properties on the internet before they go shopping, with some even buying properties sight unseen. The report states for 52% of home buyers, the first step in the home buying process was taken online. 89% of buyers used real estate agents during their home search process, and approximately 2/3 of home sellers only contacted one agent before selecting the one to assist with their home sale. Over 200 members of the South Carolina Urban Land Institute attended their annual 2-day statewide meeting held at the West End to discuss the legacy of Sea Pines plantation creator Charles Frazier and the future of land use. Frazier is credited for pioneering environmentally and aesthetically sensitive real estate development. There is debate within the industry with regard to the continued use of golf courses to sell real estate. Peter Rummel, the global chairman of the Urban Land Institute, says the old model of a golf course anchoring a residential community will fade because the market has concluded it is not workable from an environmental, sociological, or infrastructure standpoint. Steve Birdwell, president of Sea Pines Resorts, disagreed, as they are in the process of investing $100 million over the next 5 years to redevelop the clubhouse, add a new hotel, and new golf course designs. This is being done in an effort to rebrand the resort. The Town of Hilton Head Island's Design Review Board approved plans to proceed with the Shelter Cove Town Center, the new outdoor mall that will replace the mall at Shelter Cove. The design includes a mixture of shops and cafes anchored by Kroger at one end and the existing Belk department store on the other. Construction will be completed in 2 phases. Demolition of the mall began January 10th, and new construction could begin within the next 30 days. The first phase, which will include the Kroger store, is expected to be completed in the fall. Developers Blanchard and Calhoun Commercial are heading the $40 million project. Gateway Realty has added new members to its sales team. Real estate professional Chris Ray has been a Beaufort County resident for 11 years and specializes in listing and selling residential property on Defusky Island and in Bluffton. Tiffany Jackson has joined Gateway Realty as the Director of Marketing and Media, and Realtor Trina Greco will serve as the Executive Assistant to Gateway's Low Country team. Greco previously spent 7 years working for Celia Dunn Sotheby's International Realty as Realtor and Office Manager. Weichert Realtors Coastal Properties honored its top producers in Beaufort County with a luncheon at the end of January. The top producers of the last quarter were Larry and Eva Bell, Wendy Birchfield, Pat Griffith, Cheryl Hennessy, Christopher and Robin Henke, Irene Jackowitz, Ann Lilly, Barbara McCallan, Bruce Strupp, and Jack Tooney. Agents meeting the sales volume goal for all 4 quarters were Wendy Birchfield, Christopher and Robin Henke, Cheryl Hennessy, and Jack Tooney. These agents received an engraved plaque to recognize their achievement. If you'd like additional information on these headlines, please reference the media sources you see on your screen. Also, you can like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Stick around because we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to the Real Estate News. I'm Jenny Lockhart. With me now is Sam Piccioni, Vice President and Marketing Director for AIM Realty Pros with the AIM Realty Pros Report. Welcome, Sam.
Hi, Jenny. How are you?
Great, thanks. Now, can you tell us a little bit about AIM Realty Pros and what makes them different from traditional real estate companies?
Well, aside from our traditional listing and selling agency that we have actually created a division to handle the remodel and renovation that's going on in Hilton Head, specifically the residential area. We have found that the homes that were built in the last 10 years are newer, but yet some of the homes, Hilton Head Plantation, Sea Pines, are 30, 40 years old, and remodeling is really the next era of the island.
Absolutely. Well, now who are your key resource partners to enhance your remodel team?
Well, without the team, we wouldn't be anywhere. So first we need the financing team, and Prime Lending, who is in Charleston, specializes in this particular lending field. In addition to that, we have AKD Designs, who handles all our kitchen and bathroom remodel. And then we have Stoneworks, who, without the new granite types of countertops, you wouldn't really have a completed remodel. So those are primarily our key partners.
Well, and I would imagine too that you're able to preserve the character of the older homes, but also get them updated with all the modern conveniences.
That's true, and a lot of the older homes do have some unique features, but you can actually remodel the windows, for example. The windows on these older homes are quite old, 30, 40 years old, and so you can keep the style, but just add a new type of window that has better insulation, etc.
Well, now, and I know you were speaking about Hilton Head and the character of the Hilton Head homes. Now, why in particular would you have your business on Hilton Head as opposed to a larger market like a Charleston or Columbia or Greenville?
Well, we're a little biased. We feel that Hilton Head is one of the finest lifestyles on the East Coast. It's also affordable. That's something that is unique today. But basically, the opportunity on the East Coast belongs in the vacation, remodel, and retirement, and this is the place to be.
Well, that's great. Listen, Sam, thanks for your time today and for the report, and you look forward to seeing you again soon. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break. And we're back with the real estate news. I'm Jenny Lockhart. With me now is Jean Beck, president of the Hilton Head Area Realtors Association, with the Hilton Head Area Realtors Association report. Welcome, Jean.
Thanks, Jenny, for having me today.
Thank you for being here. Now, we mentioned a little bit earlier about the construction going on at Shelter Cove. It's very exciting. What can you tell us about how this impacts the property values?
Oh, this is great news for Hilton Head. I'm sure as you're driving up 278, you see the construction going on over where was the Shelter Cove Mall. They are going to be doing such a great job in renovating that and increasing the property values here. When we see our community coming together like this in reconstruction, that's just a positive for everyone. You can go look at www.sheltercovetown.center.com and see the project and the renovations that are going on and what the future is going to look like. It's really exciting for our property owners.
Absolutely. Well, and the pictures of that project look amazing. So I think it's exciting for everybody.
I agree.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about how the market looks at year end?
Sure. We have great news to share on that. You're looking at a 22% increase from last year in sold transactions. Now, property values that are under $300,000, our realtors are seeing those properties are starting to show increase because the inventory is coming off. You're looking at some points we have anywhere from a 3 to 6 month supply. When it's supply and demand, that's how prices go up. Our more luxury market of $650,000 or more, those properties those properties are still a little stagnant in the price point, but they're starting to come off the market too, and people are coming back.
Well, and it's exciting to see that kind of activity in the market as well, and people being busy. And we also have all the baby boomers retiring, and this is a destination for them.
It certainly is. People are starting to search all over in regards to up and down the East Coast. And when they come in and see projects like Shelter Cove and what our town is doing and our community to renovate, they're realizing Hilton Head's the choice for them.
And now, what about lending? You know, what should people do to help them get through to their closing?
Well, the lending, I can't tell a consumer enough to be able to work with their realtor and with their lender. It's so important that you listen to them and you follow through with what they're requesting. They're not asking for information because they want to. They're asking it because they need to get to closing today. There's just more regulations, and we just have to work around them and work together with your realtor and your lender to get to closing. They want it to close too, just as much as you do. So
Absolutely.
Please be careful and listen to your lender and listen to your realtor.
I can't emphasize that enough. As someone with a background in the mortgage business,
Well,
they
you know the
want
passion.
the same result you do. So work together as a team, and everybody's happy.
So true.
Thanks, Jean, for your time today, and thank you for watching. I'm Jenny Lockhart, and this has been the Real Estate News.